When Darren and I went in to go pay, when we went and did our walkthrough.
I didn't see it.
And now he's filming, yeah. So that comes up.
You asked for it.
Unless you brought it. Did you bring it?
The DVD.
Okay. So, I don't know. I didn't
Pre-meeting
see anything
before
other
the hunt.
There was, I don't think I ever said, did I send those pictures to you? Did you ever look at those?
I'm on the Paravlog. I made
Yay!
the Paravlog. I'm officially part of the team. For some reason, it didn't go.
I'm actually not part of the team, but I'm in here anyway.
Yeah, he works here.
I mean, it's counting.
So you can come out and see him do his job every day.
You're an honorary.
Cowtown. Yeah.
That's cool.
So come out and support him during the day and come see him.
There's the staircase. Actually, I've got it on my laptop. But there's a staircase, where the staircase was.
One of the many kitties. Oh, hi there, Mr. Kitty. Hi. How you doing? Shane. Going for setup. What you doing there, Mr. Kitty? You having fun? Hi. Come here. Let's have a pet. Come here. Hi. How you doing? Look at big bushy tail. You're a cute little kitty. You're a cute little kitty.
Oh, this is good right here, Mike.
Hey,
Maybe we can actually keep
I'm in a city vehicle.
No.
I thought you were just going to take off in it.
Big table. Plenty of room.
Alright guys, before I lose light, we got these cases, and this is one setup per case, and we have 2 of these. So this is everything you need. Power, junction box, remote. This is for the live setup, so we can run it into the computers and run it live. We got the monitor, DVR, we got cable, extension cords, computers. We have this cool thing. I don't think I've ever shown you this, but it is a wind chime inside of a glass jar. And our friends over in Ireland, Irish wind chimes, and you point a camera at it and you look for movement inside the glass jar, because to get that to move, you put it on a pretty stable thing. Once it stops swinging, all of a sudden if it just starts going, you know, and spirits or whatever, they know what wind chimes are. They've been around forever. So all this high-tech technology that we have, this is the lowest form of technology we can think of. Wind chimes in a glass jar to keep, you know, wind and all that stuff from blowing it around once you get it to settle down and stop. And then usually have it in a camera like that off to the side, and we look for movement. And now onto the setup. So we got everything laid out. Our cameras are in the bottom of this thing, and we just go from here. I'll set you guys right here for a minute. You can look at that. Watch Terry walk by. Watch Terry walk by. And we got cameras down in the bottom of that, plus power source. That's always good because we always lose power all the time.
Is this the classified Paravlog?
Yeah, this is setup class 101. So we got all of our things and we just hook them together. It's kind of like putting a VCR up. You know, you just start laying the stuff out and going from here to here to here to get the power to the camera. That's what this is for.
And then you tell me to run a cable from one place to another.
And then we get people to run these cables, have ends on them. One goes into the camera. This one, it's usually the power. That one. Do what, sir?
Did you get one of those cool posters at the hotel?
I did not.
I have one for you.
Sweet.
Don't
Score.
because it's in my truck.
You know the usual places?
No. This is my second time here.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do
I know
that.
We had one in the Murdoch.
We usually put 2 in the Murdoch, 1 behind the Murdoch, and usually 1 in there. We usually 1 in there, 2 cameras in there, I think Derek's running.
You want this on the same place on that hutch?
We usually have one at the corner there, and then one over in the one little room.
I'm trying to think of where it was. Oh, it was in that back corner facing this way.
It was not in this front room here by the windows, but it was the second one.
Back corner facing this way, right?
Usually, yeah. I mean, if that's how he wants the normal setup. And Sean's here for his stuff. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
We were
I
holding
need
it
that green
hostage.
cable just in case.
This one's cutting it short.
Where's that?
Okay, well I can move it down some.
Where's that green cord?
I got a good angle.
Green
for
cord?
this one.
Yeah. The small little male-to-male green cord.
For the mic?
Yeah.
You put it with your
Did I put it
you
in?
put it with your radio stuff or your mic stuff.
Okay.
I'm almost sure you did.
Okay.
New shirts you can buy on our website. And his.
What is it? 1995.
New shirts.
New
I think it's like
shirts.
17 something.
Maybe 17. I don't know. Go to WichitaParanormal.com and look it up.
Buy your own shirt. Be cool like us.
Apparel. Click on apparel. It'll take you to the spot where you buy it.
Top left corner.
Top left corner, which would be over here.
Yeah,
or
over-
actually, I think wouldn't it be over here?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's one. It's either over here or over here.
It's camera
Figure it
left,
out.
body right. That's an awesome shot right there. You with the scary Murdoch house. Maybe the little girl's out there looking at you. Anyway, so that's set up. So we're gonna do this and get it all hooked up. So you guys know we do this twice. This is just one setup, and the other one's over there that they're setting up. And okay, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we ran the cords. We are getting cameras hooked in. We are getting it going. We'll set up all the cameras and get a good shot and lock them down, and then Derek will hook in his computer, get the Wi-Fi going, which he tethers off his phone because we're out in the middle of nowhere and we don't have Wi-Fi, so he tethers it off his phone, and that's how we run the live. And Jerry's in there setting up. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let it focus. He is getting the camera into position. And then he'll come back out and we'll lock it into place. But anyway, before we lose daylight, we run these cords and the wires. We run. And we go in here and we run and there's one of the cameras, and we're going to set up that to see if something can happen. But the power source that I was setting up outside will run the cameras, and that gives you an idea of we have to strategically place the cameras and try to look for the best place to catch something. And as you're walking, we got all these cords. There's one there and there's one there, run into the Murdoch home. We got one running down the side of the fence back behind the Murdoch house because that's where we always see the shadows and whatnot. So yeah, that gives you guys an idea of what it takes. It's usually, depending on how big the place is, like this setup took me maybe 10 minutes to get going, and then we got the other one down at the other side. So it's about, if we set them up, we got a big place, maybe an hour to get everything going. Some places are 10 minutes, if we're inside a house, and only need 4 cameras, it's only this setup done. Then we set up the cameras and do that, and then have a pre-meeting of where Shane wants to have us all, what the game plan is for the night, and then we break off and start the investigation. But that gives you a little bit behind the scenes of what it actually takes to get it going. And this is just a regular DVR system. The cables and all that good stuff. And we're getting camera. Yeah. We'll just have to see once the lights go out if it's going to glare off that edge of that table or not. Because the bad thing is, and I'm recording this, when you put up a camera, if there's wood anywhere in front, the infrared light, see that glare right there?
I can move it to the front.
No, but I mean, once we turn this light off, it might be okay. But it all depends because you get glare off the camera. Yeah, that's a pretty good one because once we shut that off, we'll cover this room and this room where this camera is.
Off the camera, right?
No, that should be okay once the lights go out.
Okay.
And Derek is setting up that back one behind the Murdoch
Wow,
house.
I'm pretty straight for not really actually knowing.
Yeah, that's
Kind of proud of myself.
Yeah, they're really good setups. And then this setup was where I was just at, you know, with the wind
inside,
chimes inside the
I never
parish
even
house.
went inside the parish house the last time.
Yeah, there's the wind chimes on a chair, and this is where I just was.
Oh yeah, the wind chimes.
So hopefully we can see that, and Derek's setting it up.
Do you want to move that chair more sideways? Will you be able to see the wind chimes if that wood's behind it like that?
I don't know. We'll just have to, once we go lights out, check it out. But, you know, that's pretty much our setups,
Cool.
and Derek's still back there fiddling around with it, getting the shot that he wants.
There are marbles on the floor right here now. You know, they were on the table.
Right.
They're like all right here now, and then that's that little bed. Or actually, I guess it's that over here on this side.
Okay. And that's not a real graveyard, by the way. That's just a mock graveyard behind the church, which is right there. So that camera is right in between this building and that building, looking from this way to that way, and that little graveyard is behind there.
Let's look at that camera.
So he's probably still messing with it.
Nope.
I don't know. Might have a loose wire. Anyway, we're going to check that out.